everybody, it's Sunday again. Hope you all had a fabulous week. Again, waiting for some people to come across from the GHT site and see if I've got anybody on here who wants readings tonight. Just wait until I get a few more of you on here. Say hi so I can see the comments coming up. Hi Lynn, my first. Hi Ruth. Right. Hi Willie. That was really quite interesting tonight, wasn't it? Where the hell is Bramber Castle when it's at home? It's anywhere near us. Oh, I've got people asking for readings already. Right, just wait until I've got a few more people on because I've got to let them come from the GHT site over to here. I had Kerry and Jazz over at Bramber Castle, wherever that is. It's quite interesting. It's really good. They don't freeze like when Andy and Gary are out. They went out when it was really, really cold. Girls didn't seem to do too bad, but all their equipment froze, didn't it? Like the phones ran out of battery and everything, so that's what Spirit can do. Oh, got loads of people. Hi Maxine. Hi Anita. Right, again, as it's just me, I've got to concentrate. Hi Sargit. On two, all I get, I'll just tell you, all I get is 2 messages, and as it goes up, I don't have anything going up my screen, just 2 little messages here, and I basically got to grab you as I can. I miss your responses a lot, and I've got nobody else helping me this end, so sometimes I do come across as quite scatty, and also I have a delay. So oh Connor, you're on there. Hi Connor, I hope you've had a better week than you had last week, and I hope I really did help in some way. There was a lot of people that sent a lot of hearts to you last week, so if you play the video back from last week, all those hearts were for you, my darling. And I do know that there were 2 people who contacted me and said, you know, if Connor wants anyone to talk to message them. Willie was one of them as well. So Willie wants a relationship card. Relationship. Hi Claire. Hi everyone. Right, let's see if we can connect in. Oh, someone sent me stars already. Emma Louise. Oh, thank you very much. Right, I'm writing names down as I go on my list. People that know me quite well, I've watched this quite a lot. I never remember what I say to people because I do so many readings. I can't remember what matches who and whose relatives have come through, etc. Hi Steve. Hi Brian. Right, Steve Hunt has already joined us, which is really good. If anyone wants card readings, can you give him, just in the comments, put what you would like cards for, and Steve will grab you in the background while I'm doing readings as well. When Danny comes across, he'll do the same. Also, hi Purdy, and also Roy Roberts will do the same. So they grab people in the background so we can get more people done while we're on here. So you might just get my face, but there's other people's in the background that are doing readings. And I will reiterate again, learn to spell, everybody. Trudi Psychic Tarot Kent is spelled as it should be, the English version. If I have any commas in there or misspellings, it's fake. People that are scamming. I'm just hoping soon they run out of places to put the commas and how to misspell everything. I don't come and find you, you come and find me. I don't ever want your bank details, ever. And I don't say to people that you have to share to come on and get a reading or anything. My Sundays are all about you lot, sharing in the camaraderie with everything, and hopefully everybody helping everybody. Right, now, Jess, you've caught my eye. Jess Holmes. Right, Jess Holmes wants a family card and about family. Willie, I'll try and put you on later as well. Right, Jess, I'm going to do you because I am connecting with you first. So let's just do my cards and see what I get for you. That wasn't a good card, so I'll put it back in the pack and I'll do it again. Here we go, here we go. Right. Jess. Let's see what we get. some interesting stuff coming out. Right, I think because your question was about family, I think I've got all sorts coming on here. I've got something to do with education. This is my card of spirit, so this could be learning to do spiritual stuff, mediumship, psychic stuff, healing, etc. Or it could just mean to do with universities, schooling, education. So that's thrown out. But I've also got, on the other hand, I've got my card of depression, sadness, suicides, lowness, and I've got here doctors, solicitors, therapists, and people that give help and advice. Together, that would be mental health issues to do with doctors. Now, I don't think that they're connected in some way, and I think I've got more family issues coming out. I was going to say if you could smidgen it down a little. I'm just trying to connect in to see what I'm getting. I'm being scratched here. I need to scratch. So I don't know if I've got sore throat because I'm scratching rather than anything. Unless someone like me can't wear anything up here because it gets scratchy. I must have been hung in a past life because I can't wear polo necks or anything. I'm constantly like this trying to get it off my neck. I'm here around my neck for a reason. Again, Jess, if you can just say yes if you understand the education and learning things, the spirit card. And then I've got my depression, doctors, that's my mental health issues when them two cards come out together. Just a yes or a no, because I think I'm on different people within the family, not just one person. Right, I'm also going to hearing stuff. Education one, my daughter doesn't like going to nursery. Right, I'll do something about that. I'm also hearing, so I don't know if there's someone with an earache in some way or someone is hearing something. Now hearing could be gossip, it could be hearing, I've got hearing stuff. Come on, what you're trying to tell me. Hearing something that just doesn't fit right, but I'm not seeing it as gossip. This is overhearing something. Now you asked about family, so this is hearing something in the family. Yeah, where are we going with this? Back to my neck, back to the scratchy bit around my neck. What have I got coming through? Something's also being widened. Something's being made wide. Widened. Width. Something's getting wider. What gets wider? Are you doing a pathway wider? Are you making a room wider? Something's getting wider, I need to say, unless someone's doing what I've done and just raided the fridge all locked down. I've got wider. Wider. Something's being widened. Don't know where I'm going with this. And I keep coming back to my ear and hearing. Let me go back to the cards, Jess, and I'll see what I'm getting with that. Max. I've got a little bit of hair sticking up here. It don't go down. It's gone all frizzy. My belly. Ah! 8 months pregnant. You shouldn't say anything. Never feed the medium. Just I would wait for my Empress card to come out there. So there must be someone joking then that you're getting wider. Because I'm hearing widening, getting wider. You certainly would if you were pregnant. Right, okay, then that fits. Right. Can you then beware of postnatal depression? Because if I've got my doctor's card, therapy card, and it comes through with my moon, that often means I get that with PMT, suicides, depression, mental health, etc. If you're 8 months pregnant, then be careful after that you don't get postnatal depression. It can come on just like that. It can come on slowly. There's no rhyme or reason why people get it, but then that would fit with what that card is. Now, if I have card of spirit and education, I need to find out about your daughter and why that's there. Hold on, that is 4. Number 4. I've got some, again, because you asked family, I focus on that. I've got here issues in a relationship for some reason. So let me work out who that goes with and why. Hard work and heavy burden. That comes with hard work and heavy burden. So a relationship has been very hard work at the moment. Hard work, heavy burden. But then I've got new beginnings. Oh, which again, new beginnings could be babies. See, I'm really crap at it, and I will be totally honest, I'm usually really crap at saying if they're boys or girls, but I'm just getting the feeling if you really want a boy or you're expecting a boy for some reason. Because I don't really want to put that out there because I'm always wrong on that. Well, not always, but I'm more often than not. I've got dreams come true. So if you're wanting a boy, it just feels like you want a boy, and I've got here my father card, which is like dreams come true, because my dreams come true card came out. So, wait, bring it back down, we're having a boy. Oh, I'm getting better at babies now. I just seem to be getting better at that one. Hi, Danny. So, having a boy, excellent. Now, it just tells me relationships have been hard and they're now getting better. But I'm still needing to know why I have education and your daughter. Bear with me at the moment. There's a C name around you I'm being given, capital C. C. Again, not sure if it's boy or girl, but I'm just seeing the capital C coming around you there. Again, hard work, heavy burden. It just feels like everything at the moment is on top of you. See, 8 months pregnant, you should be sitting with your feet up now, girl. But it just feels like there's just so much on. Busy. Right, again, can you please keep an eye out again for postnatal depression, feeling really low. Again, I come with the card of children, so I just think you might have postnatal depression in some way. If that catches up, you talk to someone, tell your doctor, tell the midwife, do not do this alone. And I just feel that everything gets too hard for you. And that's when you have to reach out to family and friends, etc., and find someone to reach out to help. Don't be afraid to say, look, can someone have the baby for a while I just go and have a bath and a rest? You need to look after your health. It's the old classic of, like, if you're in a plane, you put your mask on first. There's a reason for that. You survive, everyone else survives. So you have to look after your own health and your mental health as well. I'm not getting anything to do with your daughter coming out. Oh, saying that. Oh, I got the decorating card. That's my B&Q card. Decorating, renovating, doing places up, colour schemes, gardening, that sort of thing. But nothing to do with your daughter. Right, okay, I've got got singing. Is she learning to sing at the moment? I don't know how old she would be. I've got singing coming with her. Sitting outside in the garden singing. Sitting in the garden singing. Do you know what? I see it as Snow White. You know when she's like the original film, the Disney film where she likes to sing nursery rhymes. She's 2.5. Right, that's very young to sing. But I'm hearing singing. And you know, like in Snow White where she's sweeping up and all the birds come and they sing and she sings to them. Don't ask me what song it is. I'm seeing that. It's as if she's going to have an affinity with singing or wildlife or some mixture in some way, because I'm seeing Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. And the singing to birds. Does she try to do bird sounds or talk to birds, sing to birds? That would fit with what I'm being shown here. Really random. But everyone who knows me, I know I get completely random stuff. I don't do your average. Fortunately, it's just the way I work. Singing. I need to come back to the singing. Trying to tell me here. Singing. I'm not getting much more for her at all. Just got stopped with the singing. It's you I'm worried about, Jess. I really am. Again, as I'm shuffling, I've got my fear and worry of ill health. I've got my lack of sleep, tears, stress, nightmares. I just feel that you're going to go downhill for some reason. It might be worth... I don't even know if you had postnatal depression with the last one in some way. But if you do with this one, please speak out. It's a very common thing to have. So don't be ashamed to say, I feel really miserable. And you may not even know why you're miserable. It's just literally your hormones go absolutely go, ah, like this, right? And then you had the baby and they still go, ah. And people just think you should be in your happiest of happies. But sometimes it's the most tiring of times, especially if you have a little one and a baby. I just feel you're going to sink down. You're going to need family and friends around to help you for some reason. Right, I've also got work issues coming out again. I will for sure. I've been emotional wreck. I think it's hormone. It will be. Hormones just do amazing things when you least expect them. Now, I've also got to tell you as well that postnatal depression can come a little while after, so like 6 months down the line and suddenly you get it. It really does take time sometimes. It's not just like you wake up next day, you've got a baby and you're really miserable. It can come on any time. I've also got someone around you who's got work issues going on, because I've got work, I've got legal issues, and I've got disaster card. That tells me negativity surrounding work in some way, and it's got legal connotations to it. But I don't think it goes someone's way, or because of the legal, it all goes wrong. Can you relate to what I'm saying there? Because those 3 cards came out. Hopefully it's happened and you're out the other side rather than it's to come, because that's not good news to come. Jess, if you could just put on let me know. I just feel you can. It don't feel good, my darling. It just feels like a real negative scenario, but it's work and legal. I've also got financial loss in some way, or someone's stolen money, taken money, or is going to be done for money in some way, because I've got my devil and my money card. So it comes across as quite negative. And you really, the last thing you need to do is worry about that. Having a baby. At least we know you're having a little boy, that'd be good. You're also trying to make decisions on where to go, because this is my card of flight. Emigrate, move house, fly away, so it could be holidays as well. Comes with do, I don't, I should, I shouldn't I. It means you're weighing up the odds of whether you go. Alright, when are we allowed to go on holiday? We're allowed to go on holiday from the 17th, aren't we? Well, you shouldn't go too far. Maybe that's what it is. If you're pregnant, you shouldn't be going anywhere. You need to be near a hospital, near somewhere where your midwife and your doctor are. I just feel that there's financial restraints as well, or problems with finances, because that card has come up again, so there's worry over finance. Let's see if I can get you some nice cards. Hold on. Waiting for it all to go right. This is my waiting for ships to attain and gain back everything in your life. It just feels that you have to wait a long time for all of this. You've got to get through babies and, yeah, sleepless nights and potty training with the other one. And cards are just thrown out. Hold on. Oh. Right. Don't worry about bickering, because it's coming out as my bickering card. That's normal. And I've got a fortune and destiny, so you're meant to have the baby anyway, so do not stress there. I just think everything is all piling up together in one kind of hit, so you just need time to chill. It's really important just to chill for a while. Put your feet up with a 2-year-old. And again, bickering card. When I get my bickering card, it's not my doom gloom card. It's my card of, oh, for God's sake, I want to bash your heads together. That kind of bickering. And that's around you at the moment. So I need you to stop that. It's just not worth it. Your health is the most important thing at the moment, because you're a mum. And the hearing, I don't know what it was with the hearing in some way. I think I just get it as overhearing something. Just remember, at 8 months pregnant, your hormones will be heightened. You will be tearful and blaming everyone for things, and also a little crazy in the mind. If it's a female thing, you're allowed to. Take your time. You need some relaxation time and time up. Putting your feet up. She keeps itching her ears. Why? Can you just check that there's not build up a wax or something? I'm not getting it. It's a serious problem, but I just feel that there's hearing in some way, because I keep being taken to my ears for her. So just be careful in case she's, you know, got an infection or something coming as well. Jess, are you okay with that? I think it's all to do with this lovely little baby boy coming and needing to look after yourself, my darling. Put your feet up. Get everyone else to do it all. All right, I hope that's helped from me. So let's have some little hearts. There's a baby being born. Well, obviously not yet. She won't let me look at them. We'll say to her, Auntie Trudi says that Mummy needs to look at your ears, because there might be a little bit of wax build up or something going on. All right? But don't poke anything in them. That's a no-go. You're not allowed to poke your ears, apparently. Right. Okay, let's go with some more cards. Oh, your messages. As I say to everyone, if you could see this from my side, I get 2 messages and then they disappear up the screen. I don't even get them going up the screen. They just disappear on me. So 2 little messages, and I've got to like grab you from that and read your responses and just everything. It's quite difficult, this end. Right, okay. Oh my God, I've got 200 stars. Thank you everyone for giving me stars. It's really cool. It makes me feel really special when I get stars. I go, oh, I got to bed after. I said, Chris, I've got some stars tonight. They don't mean a lot to me, but it's nice for me. Right, hold on. Right. Kate Cherry. Is that Kate as in like Catherine type Kate, or do I have to pronounce it a different way? K-A-I-T. Have I said it correctly? And Kaz wants romance. Right, just bear with me. So Willie and Kaz both want romance. I just want Kate to give me a thumbs up to connect. And also, my doctor friends are the only thing you should put in your ear is your elbow. Oh, Caitlin, got it. Right, okay, I've got you then. Let me do some cards, my darling. Can you do my best friend Andy McKellar instead of me? Will you remind me that... Let me write that down. I'm just focusing on Kate at the moment. Right. If anyone could tell me how I get messages going all up my screen instead of just 2, I'd be really grateful. because I miss them. I miss so many. Right. Kate, I've got a bickering card coming out with you as well, my darling. Oliver's back. Hi, Ollie. Oh, Oliver used to be a regular all through first lockdown. Haven't seen him on here for a little while. So welcome back, Oliver. Right, Kate, I've got my bickering card. I'm just going to find out why you have that around you at the moment and who it's with. It's focusing. Oh, you do have someone trying to connect with me. The dog. I have to mention the dog. I'm seeing a large dog as well. Not a diddy dog, a large dog. And I'm even seeing, I think it's a big black dog. Big black dogs are your, I don't know, Rottweilers, Dobermans, Labradors, Scruffy Jobs. I need to mention the dog. Caitlin, can you just say yes or no if you understand the dog? Because I'm seeing it like a large black dog for some reason. I'm on my phone. You on your phone, Trudy? Have you tried turning your phone the other way? That's my phone. It's over there. And I'm not on it. I had a Sheltie. Right, that means nothing to me. I know what Alsatians look like. I've no clue what Sheltie is. Is that a big dog? Is it a big black dog? No clue. No clue. Can you tell me if it was black and if Shelties are big? I'm being told the black dog, the big black dog. And it might have had little white bits under here. It's not black. Right. No, because I'm hearing it's black. But I'm getting like white under here for a reason. No, black dogs don't. I'm hearing the big black dog. So if yours wasn't black, it can't be that one that I'm on about then, because I heard it is big black dog. No, it's not under depression. I don't get that for depression at all. I saw it as a dog. I'm streaming from an apple. Maybe collie. It's got to be black. Because I heard black and I saw a black dog. Right, okay, let's forget the dog for now. I don't know why I heard big black dog. And I feel that it's gone. It's crossed. The big black dog has gone. Let me try and focus in on you, Caitlin. Hold on. Is it my grandparents? If your grandparents had a big black dog that's crossed, someone's trying to come through. Right, okay, I'm seeing candles, but I'm seeing it as power cuts. So it's not because someone like me lights candles and tea lights everywhere. It's a case of someone lighting candles because the power's down. So this is candlelight for us. Okay, right. Are your grandparents still here or have they crossed? And what's the candlelight? Candles being lit. It's as if there's like power cuts. Power cuts, that's plural. So there's more than one occasion. So there's candlelight for a reason. Candlelight. Someone's lighting candles. Hi, Kerry. They both died on both sides. Candles. The candles are the important thing I need to mention. Candlelight, unless someone had a candlelight vigil in some way, but the candles are lit, but I'm seeing it dark, so this is my power cuts, or it's dark and then the candles are lit. So it's not like lighting them like I would in the house normally. This is in the darkness, the candles are lit. You never met your mums. It's whoever's got the black dog, or who had the black dog. I need to get their connection a bit better than I am, because I'm really not getting it. I'm seeing an old coal fire as well. So I'm going back. So this is, do you know what? There were a lot of power cuts in the 70s. Show my age now. So I'm seeing time of power cuts and candles. I'm seeing coal. So that is your open fires. I'm going back to those times. Coal bunkers, coal man coming. That's where I'm going back to. So, power cuts, which was the 70s. Is there anyone else here old enough to remember? I used to love it as a child. Went to bed with candles. You know, I woke up in the winter with the candles. We had them all around the house, so we knew exactly who was on candle watch and where they all were. I'm being shown that power cuts and coal, 70s. They're taking me back to that. Right. That went right down. Hold on. Right, the only way is up. Now, I also had falling out there, Kate, was my moving house. So my buying, selling, renting, property issues. So I've got property issues somehow, and I've got the only way is up. So that means a betterment in some way. So if you're buying a bigger house, or you're waiting for something to happen with property, and to me it's good news in some way. That feels really positive. Now, let me just, yeah, I've got the property card again. Right, Kate, who's moving, buying, selling, renting? Who's the one with the property? Are you selling your house? I'm also getting pain in my finger here. I'm being shown like it's really painful. You know, like if it's red in some way, or so if someone's burnt it, cut it. It's fingers feeling really, really sort of arthritic again, would also fit. I'm being seen. You're looking for houses, okay? But this feels like it's good because I've got the only way is up with the house and the property. Right, what's the finger connection? I feel as if I've got the joint. That's the word. The joint is swelling, or I've got a problem here for some reason. If you could just confirm what this is, because it's really getting quite painful in my finger now. There's a thorn or something. It's just really, really painful, and it's showing me pain on the joint. Now my finger. If you could just confirm that. Right, I've got work coming as well, and I've got someone who wants to leave. So this is the urge to walk away, the urge to do a runner from work, the urge to leave work. So someone don't like their job or wants to leave their job. It's your joints, and they're really, really painful though. You know, like sore to touch, or you feel inside is just like burning. That's the feeling I'm being shown. Right, then I've got the person who wants to do a runner from work, the urge to leave work, the urge to go. Again, when I do cards, I don't go too far outside the bubble, so I always go, you know, you, partner, children, parents, siblings, best friends. I don't normally go further and further than that, but so someone, you or someone close, is wanting to leave work in some way, walk away from the job. Again, I have their lack of sleep, stress and worry coming out with the job issue. But I'm seeing it as how to tell them that you want to go. So whoever is tossing and turning, it's because of how to let someone know they want to go, because they want to leave but they don't want to upset someone. That's how it feels to me on this occasion. I'm also having I don't know whether you have trouble bending, getting up from sitting down. It's not your bum area, it's your knees, but it feels like bending is an issue. I don't see it as your back, I see it from your knees. So I don't know if you've got weak knees as well for some reason, because I'm seeing both. So it's not like an injury on one knee, it's as if both is really hard to lift up. if you can just confirm that, what I'm being shown too. Now, back to the people with the coal bunker, or the coal, the candlelight in the 70s. It's your right knee, okay, but it feels like it's the bending and the stretching and getting up and down with it is the painful problem I've got with your knees. Because I'm not getting it back, I'm getting it from the knees. Right, back to the people with the dog. And then it all goes quiet again. I get something quite scary. I don't know, someone's scared of something. Were you afraid of their house? Or afraid of something in the house? Can you just confirm that, Caitlin, if you can understand I'm being shown scary or you know, darkness or something just outside the window, looking out the window. It just feels like something scary to you. I'm assuming it was you that was scared. Can you just confirm this? I don't know whether you were scared in their house or scared visiting them, or something was not quite right, or if it was dark outside and you were afraid to go out in the dark. All that would kind of fit with what I'm being shown. Just need Kate to confirm on this, so then I can ask him what she's trying to say. I was scared of my surgery from 2 years ago. That's not what I'm being shown. I'm not being shown surgery. I'm being shown small. So go back to when you're small and being afraid to go out of the house because it's dark, or afraid to go into rooms because they're dark. It's kind of like scared of something to do with people that own the dog. If it is your grandparents, I haven't got no confirmation of that from them, but the whole scenario kind of fits together, and it's just like a scared to go in a room or scared to go out of a room, that kind of scenario. And just because it's dark, I don't even know how to analyse this any different than what I'm getting. But not your surgery, that's not what I'm being shown. This is to do with going out of a house or into a room, that kind of scenario, because it's dark. Just wait for Kate to, maybe the basement. Who's the person also wanting to leave work? Got to think about someone leaving it. Oh, God, my hair's always in my eyes. No, I'm still with Caitlin, Lydia, because I just know, because I've got this black dog and the candles, the coal. If it is grandparents, that I don't know. I can't confirm. Making me all creepy now. So I'm going to go close my door. Just bear with me while I go close the dining room door. Come on. That's better. It's getting me all freaky out now. Oh, yeah, there you go. Sorry about that. I was getting all freaked out as well. Scary, yeah. Right. Maybe the basement. I just want. I'm not being told anything untoward down there. It just seems to be because it was dark. Because something's dark. So if you were scared of the dark. I'm not connecting with these people very well at all. I'm just getting thrown a few bits and bobs. I'm being shown a house that had stuff in it. You know, like you've got pots and bits and collectibles and, sounds like awful, but jumble sale stuff, as in, you know, like all the ornaments that you get. Just loads of stuff. I'm feeling like this house is like full of bits and bobs and oldie stuff. Your aunt. I've just not got any confirmation or a name or anything of who. February, I've just been shown February is important for you. Now when I get a month, it's normally birthdays, weddings, christenings, anniversaries, crossings. It's an important month. It's February is important. I'm not getting much more than that. Did we ascertain on it she had stuff from my uncle? Right, have we ascertained who wants to leave work in some way as well? Because I've got somebody who's got the urge to go, leave work. Yeah, don't be scared of the dark, people. It's just the daylight with the lights turned off. That's all it is. I've got a golden opportunity, whoever does leave work. So this urge to go, the urge to tell someone that you are leaving. So again, I don't know if it's you or a partner in some way. It's got to be someone close. There's a golden opportunity. So to me, it's a good thing to do. Again, the house move has come up. So if it's like, you know, you move house, so you have to leave work in some way. Again, that feels really good. I get positive cards with you. And I'm really sorry, I have not grabbed these people. I can't say for definite is your grandparents because they haven't told me who they are. I just know the black dog is the important thing, and all the stuff is it's not a messy house, it's just got lots of stuff in it. It's not like your minimalistic house, it's just got full of bits and bobs and pots and ornaments and stuff. That's what I need to say. What was that, Willie put on there? I only be scared of the dark if you're on an event with me. And I'm only scared of spiders. Willie's on an event with me. He saves me from spiders. I haven't got much else for you, Caitlin. I'm really sorry. But if you want to read it back, if you want to just play it back for the little bits I do get and see if you can try and work out the sort of things I'm getting. But the problems and the issues, I see that as still... I don't see you getting better with joints and things. I just feel the pain. So it might be managed with tablets in some way. Because I don't get great feeling that, oh, everything's going to be really fine, don't worry. It needs to be managed. Pain needs to be managed. That's how I feel with that. Sorry I couldn't give you much more, but when you've got people on the peripherals giving me information and they just don't come close enough to come into my energy to give me all the information easier, I can't make that happen. If they might, you know, I get that with people that are shy, people that are religious, didn't like this sort of thing, people that don't trust me, don't come into my aura. I also get it with people that need to say sorry and they don't come close because they don't want to say sorry, all that sort of thing. Yeah, let's have some hearts here for Kate's bad joints, because that's not good when you're in pain. So I'm trying so hard to bring them close to me and I can't get them. You can't. It's like when I say to people, you know, when people give me the look, oh, that's what she does, psychic medium, and you go like, you know, I can't sum up the dead. If they don't want to come and talk to me, there ain't nothing I can do. Do you know how hard it is to sum up the dead when you're on a ghost hunt and you're desperately trying to get the Ouija board to go and you don't want to? It's not like in the movies, and it's certainly not like Most Haunted. It really isn't. Now, Kaz wants romance, and Willie, you said relationships for Andy. Something for Andy instead. Let me do Kaz and romance. So, Kaz, if you're there, can you just give me a thumbs up so I can connect with you, my darling? And I'll see what I can do with romance. Sorry I couldn't get more than that, Kate. I'm the messenger. I just give what I get. I can't do no more, no less. Right, Casa Romance. I'm just waiting for Alright, hi, got you. Right, in the background there are people there. If Roy's on, I don't know if Roy's on, I haven't seen his hello yet. I know that Steve is in the background, Dan's in the background. If you can answer anybody, you guys do cards for me while I'm doing this so we can get as many people as we can. Right, okay, let's just Kaz and Romance. I haven't got some very good cards. If I move them around, they get better. Does that help? Right. I could read them one way. If I move them around slightly, then it comes out as a nicer reading. Shall I give you? Do you want the nicer reading? Kaz, could you just tell me that you want the nicer reading? Just give me a little thumbs up. And then I can read it nicely. Just waiting for a little thumbs up. Oh, no. I want to give people good news. It's always doom and gloom on here, isn't it? Oh. Right, hold on. The true one. Oh, bugger. Right. I don't have you in a relationship, and if you do, I've got here bickering, I've got here my holding on for dear life, and then I've got business-like. So being business-like about relationships. Now, business-like about relationships to me is sometimes like online dating or just like only talking because you have to. It's negative. And then I've got the energy is flowing again, but what I got with the feeling of it is the energy is that you're ready, and it ain't there. So this is like feeling that you're holding out for love and it is just not there. Don't tell me you're happily married and you know you've got a 25th wedding anniversary next week, because that ain't what the cards are saying here. It's just everything's business-like and structured and not so good, but you're ready for it to be good. It's just, it makes sense. Right, shall I try and get some future then? Let's try and do some future with relationships, because at the moment it's go. Right, hold on. Yeah, the way I could have done that is I could have swapped them round. And I could have said the bickering's in the past and everything's going really well now, but it weren't. Right, okay, let's see what we're getting for you. Can we have some hearts, please? Kaz needs some love. Right, I've got nothing coming out here. No, there we. Right, okay, let's go forward. So let's do 3 months' time. Let's pick a month. So 3 months' time from now. Battles and struggles. Nope. Right, 3 months from now. So where are we? May, June, July. So August, September, October. Let's do August, September, October. Come on, love. Love for Kaz. Is it all going to go well? Has she got happiness and joy and... Oh, change. Death card. Major changes coming. So the 3 months after. That's a good card. So, hold on. Romance, love, relationships. Oh, hold on. Oh, no, then it goes wrong again. Goes wrong again. Right, okay. You don't trust people. You don't trust people. And you walk away from relationships because you don't trust people. Can you just confirm that, please, Kaz, if that's the way that you are? Typical. Can you just confirm that is the way that you react? Because I've got here my unethical dealings. I call it my lies, spies, things in the background, dodgy card. And then I've got here the urge to walk. So it tells me I think you just don't trust people. So this is where you have a brick wall up with relationships and you don't let people in. So they fail because you won't allow them to happen, but it's understandable why they fail, and it's understandable why you won't let them in. It's kind of like a vicious circle going on here. Now, 3 months' time, we know that you change, your circumstances change, but it's the same old routine that you do where you don't let people in, you don't trust them. You need to break that chain in some way to get your love, joy and happiness that you need. Unfortunately, if you've been hurt in the past, you let people in and they do hurt you, then it means next time you're going to be the same. Now, I think you're going for... That's awful. I hope there's not people on here that know you very well. I've got my money coming card now because I'm focusing on relationships. This is like my materialistic card, so I don't know if you go for people with money, or you want someone with money, or they have to have money in some way. That's fine. That's fine. I can relate to that. It just feels that you've gone through. I've got here my poverty card. This is my husband, father, brother, gentleman, but it just tells me that this is like no finances, and it's as if you want a relationship where someone's got a lot of money. Can you just confirm what I'm getting, because I'm really slaughtering you here, and I don't mean to be mean. It's just as if it would be lovely. It's as if you're praying for a man to have money. That's how it's oh, Paul has just had tattoos. It's fine, my darling. You've come to lighten us all up and make us laugh with your tales of hedgehogs and bats and bobs and whatever. Hold on. Right, okay, so I've got here my mum card. So this is mother. So it could represent you as a mother, daughter's mother, your mother in some way. But I've got to find out why I have the mum card come out. The mothering card as well. It's my mothering. Let's see what we got. And I need to do 3 more months from you. Yes. Oh, okay, I've got a separation. Now, this is my either operations or separations. Now, it comes with mum. Now, for reading that, it's either you being separated from your mother in some way, or you have children separated from you. Doesn't always necessarily mean negative. It could mean like universities, or someone's moved out, married, gone away, etc., gone abroad. But I have a separation with mum. Can you understand that, Kaz? Why I have separation from mum card? Why they've come out? I'm just waiting for Kaz to give me a... You're separated from your mum. Okay. I've got here depression, sadness with that. I'm just assuming. I shouldn't really assume things in this job. I'm assuming, is your mum still alive and you just disconnected with her? Can you just confirm, or if she has crossed and I need to try and bring her in? I just get the feeling you've separated from her. Can you just... I'm waiting for you just to confirm with me, then I know how to carry on with the reading on this. I work in different ways when I know people are crossed over, when they're dead. I work differently. Yes, so is the yes too, she's still here and you've just separated, she's alive, so you've just separated from her. Right then, I'm going to do this with the cards. Okay, let's ask. Because it doesn't feel like it's a happy thing. It just feels, you know, sad. Right, I've got card of authority. Then I have card of invite. Card of authority, card of invite. Bear with me. Authority, card of invite, give me information. Right. What I got is my authority card. Now, authority is people that run a country. So that's your government, education, armed forces, 999s. People that have a say in things and that we have no say in because they obviously run the country. Now, I was asking, give me some information. What I get is my love and my knight in shining armour. It's also my offering card, my invite card, And then I have here love, joy and happiness. All right. So authority in some way is stopping your connection. But then I have an outcome of love, joy and happiness and invite, which isn't all doom and gloom in the long run. Can you confirm why you have the authority card in your split and in your separation? Now, you don't have to give many details because there's lots of people watching, but just, sorry, but if you can just say, yes, you understand why you have that card, or if there's a particular meaning that you don't mind sharing with us. Just wanted us to give a bit of info with my 2 little messages that I get. It makes sense, but it comes with 2 really lovely cards. Invite, and then I've got love, joy and happiness. And again, you do have the death card coming within the next 3 months, which is changes of your life in a good way, which is nice. Right, I need to go 3 months on from that. It says, is she abroad? Are you separated by water? Is she abroad or something? How far are we going here? Oh, do you know what? Oh my God, I'm so stupid sometimes. We're in lockdown, aren't we? But you can't even travel. Duh. Is she abroad? So the government says you can't get there or something in a plane, or am I just thinking outside the box now? Because it's like, oh duh, it's lockdown. No one can go anywhere anyway. Is that what it is? Is that why you got cut ties? Or is she in a home somewhere and you weren't allowed to go visit her then? Is lockdown a reason? Oh, no, we haven't spoken for 20 years. Right. Well, let me do your cards then, because oh my God, this feels like there's a positive to come. Bear with me. But why have we got hi Amanda, why have we then got authority somehow in the equation? Because that feels like the authority is instrumental in your separation. That's what's thrown me. But I have got good, really nice cards to come for you. Also, your major changes in 3 months' time. Right, now, what else are we getting? And then I have card of travel. Travelling off. You all saw me shuffling and it came out again. Now, card of travel often means cars to me. I don't see this as flight. I see this as my cars. So buying new cars, MOTs on cars, or travelling with cars for people to come together. But it feels really good. It doesn't feel negative. I know. Ooh. I've just read that. Ooh. Right. Let's see. Let's try and work this out from your mum's point of view. So, focus on your mum. Right. Okay. Kaz, can you just focus, picture your mum in your head, focus on your mum. I'm going to try and get a card out for her from her side. Let's see what we get. This is better than the dating, isn't it? Isn't it? Come. So the separation from mum's point of view. Separating ties that bind. I've got fear, illness and worry from her. And from your point of view, so Kaz. Right, with yours, you've got not facing a situation and not seeing an outcome, not wanting to face the situation. So I have a stalemate on both sides. Right, let's have the card of come in between you. Let's see what I get here. Coming together. Right, golden opportunity. golden opportunity. I'm just trying to find how it ends. Mum has golden opportunity. Give me a card for ending. I just wait a minute. Are you all chatting amongst yourselves? Just chat amongst yourselves while I've got the cards. Okay. Waiting for your ships and holding on. Right, hold on. We need to know further on, further on, further on. Oh, oh. Again, being proud. Being proud. Further on, further on. Let's go one more. Card of Mum. It's card of Mum. Being proud. I just have a really good feeling about this in longevity. I really do. The golden opportunity comes. I think you're both on stalemate because I've got a fear, worry, and then I've got not facing the future or seeing the situation for what it is. But each time I'm asking about reunion, long-term, golden opportunity comes. I've got to be proud and Mum. I can't make the cards negative when they're positive, and I can't make them positive when they're negative. So you're getting positive cards coming out of all this in the long run. Right, let's see what else we got at work. These are the sort of cards I'm getting the feeling at. You know when someone says it's never going to happen? Though, no, she's wrong, that's never going to happen. Then it does, and they go, bloody hell, that happened. I think it's one of those scenarios. I really do. That it kind of blows my mind as well. Oh, it's Joanna talking to someone else. Card of timing. When the time is right. When the time is right, I've got to come in together. So, card is right, coming together. Right, I'm going to change my decks. I've just been told to change decks, and I'm just going to give you some from my advice. It just feels like two people looking at things from their point of view, but not seeing the other person's point of view in some way. So one's worrying and fearful, and the other one's not seeing the situation, and hence I've got this split, this separation. But authority is instrumental in some way. But I have a golden opportunity comes that brings about happiness, feeling proud, patience. Oh, sorry, my card of patience. When the time is right. That's really positive. That's really nice. So a situation happens that will bring you and your mum together somehow. When the time is right. 20 years is a long time, isn't it? Me and my dad were estranged for 30 years, I think. Should never have gone and seen the knob again. But anyway, again, I've come back to relationships, guys, and there's still nothing there. It really feels like there's bickering, arguments, and being businesslike, taking every day as it comes. I'm not getting my love, joy, happiness there either. But we do know within the next 3 months, your life changes in some way because you've got the death card, so you've got major changes coming, which is really, really exciting. So 3 months from there, it's when you pack your bags and go. Now, packing bags can go with anything. It could be moving house, leaving somewhere else, something like jobs or whatever, or person, or literally packing your bags to go on holiday. But you've got packing your bags and go, which is really nice. So that's by 3 months after. end of the year. So if you move house again, that could be major changes in your life. So where I get the Death card, having babies, getting married, changing jobs, moving house are all the big things that totally change our life. Let me do one more for you, Kaz, to finish off. You've got some really emotional, strong cards there. But I think you have future cards that you're like, it's never going to happen, I can't see that, and then boom. Those thoughts. And authority. Again, I've got authority as instrumental. Wanting money coming to you, and then this is people that think they know best or interfere in relationships. I'm missing something in November. What am I missing in November? Show me November. I have to mention November. No clue why, but I'm being told November for a reason. So again, if I get given it from Spirit, then it's normally birthdays, weddings, christenings, anniversaries, etc. Important, but I'm being told November with you, so I think it might purely just be a time frame rather than an anniversary, I need to say. But November is instrumental. I've got now also with you to finalise with you, Kaz, I've also got you defending yourself against opposition. That's my card of boss or father, and then I have visits and visitors. So I think you've got a lot of family things to sort out in some way and big changes there, but it's as if you're defending your actions in some way. But I just get a feeling of niceness towards the end of it all. Everything works out well in the end and you'll be proud of yourself. It's really good actually. From the negative that you're in, I get the positive at the end, which is really, really cool. Be interesting to see how all this pans out. But I think your life is definitely moving in a different direction. Hence, I've got to go back to the Death card again within the next 3 months. So watch this space. And then you've got the card you really want. But I don't think it's relationship. I think it might be with your mother. So I've got grief and coming together. Upset and then people coming together. So new relationships, new contracts, newness. So if you know someone's not got on and then they come back together, I've got newness. Comes with grief for some reason. So people coming together over negative situations. All right, I'm going to leave you with that, Kaz. So hopefully I've answered something. I haven't got this love, joy and happiness going on with you at the moment. Right, who else have we got? What have I missed? Right, do you know what? Really funny, last week was all about mediumship and I haven't had anyone coming through yet. So we'll see if I can get someone to do it that way, see who can connect with them. Let's see if I can get your names. Would love some help, Lydia. Oh, come back, come back. Love some help, Lydia Goldman. Bear with me. Would love a connection. Hi, Bill. I'm asking for someone. I don't know why I haven't got anyone come through at the moment. Normally I've got them all like shouting at me by now. It's really bizarre. Right, go on then. Come through. Right. First thing I don't know who I've got through. You know, I said to you, let's see who we can get through. I have got someone who played rugby or supports a rugby team, and I'm getting green and white stripes on a shirt. So let me write this down. Green and white rugby shirt. Rugby shirt. Obviously it's a man, but I've got here on a female side. They're coming through this direction. So this is mum's side. A girlfriend's side, because they're coming through this direction. Right, green and white rugby shirt. Give me some more. There's a K. I need to mention the K, and I think it might be a place name rather than a surname. K. Capital K. Kings something. Kingsbury, Kings. Kings Hill, Kings Lynn, Kings K. Something there. Can't give me some more information. Someone's got a toddler. I'm seeing a small child toddling around, so someone's got a toddler. That's now. Someone's got a toddler now, so someone with a small child now. King's College, yeah, King's something, K Kings, that sort of thing. Right, I've got, it's the rugby shirt is the important thing, the green and white. What team is Kings Norton? Yeah, it's Kings something, I don't know what it is. Green and white, I don't know rugby. I don't know anything about rugby. Green and white, I could pay some in. I think there's also a Cambridge connection. Got someone from Cambridge or a Cambridge connection coming through here. Can anyone take this information at the moment? I don't know. I don't know if it's an island shot. I don't know my rugby. Football's a different kettle of fish. Rugby out of my remit. Come on, come through. Let's give some more information. Who else are you? Show me how you died. Show me when you died. This person is showing me Dicky Hart, so heart issues. So I don't know if they crossed with the heart issues, but they had Dicky Hart in some way. So I also have someone I think might have been a bit overweight for some reason. Come on, who are you? Come on. Is anybody taking this person? Green and white rugby shirt. Come on, what else is there? I've got someone who's hit their head. Now, have you hit your head recently? I've got a bump on the back of my head for a reason, so I've got a head injury. Okay, not injury, just bumped on the head. Bumped on the head. Is that recent? Has that been recent? Not got tattoos. Okay. Drank dark beer. So that's not your lager. This is your pale ales, your brown ales, your dark beer drinker. I have a toddler rider that begins with Kings. Not sure about rugby. All right, hold on. Joanna. Right, just say yes or no. Don't feed me any information. Have you anyone that's crossed over with heart attacks, heart issues, and drank dark beer? Or Cambridge, if Cambridge has a significance as well, because I heard Cambridge. 16th of the month is also important, because I've got 16th coming through. So the number 16, but it's 16th feels to me, so it's got to be 16th. What's that? I think Cambridge University rugby team playing green and white stripe. I'll tell you what, if they do, I'm bloody good at this. I don't know. Can someone Google it for me? Because I obviously can't stop and Google. Do they? That'd be really cool if they did. Means I'm not going to give up my day job. Can anyone take all this information in any way, shape or form? I knew this gentleman comes through mother's side, so mother, girls, girlfriends for some reason. Can someone Google this green and white rugby shirt and Cambridge? Unless Willie's just winding me up. He could just be winding me up. Right, my uncle came from York. I didn't mention Yorkshire, did I? My daughter's birthday's on the 16th. Oh, I need that. As soon as I get the connection, then they can flow. Can someone Google Cambridge rugby shirt? Or I don't know how to Google that. I'm hearing tarmac, so I don't know if someone laid tarmac or they've just had tarmac done in some way, because I'm seeing tarmac. People still get tarmac done. Oh, you do in the roads, don't you? But you don't know if you do it in your drive still. I'm seeing tarmac. I'm smelling tarmac now. So I don't know if someone worked on the roads or someone. I googled it. Oh, Kimberly, come back down. They play in white and red. So no, Willie, you're wrong. So I'm still looking for a green and white rugby shirt team. Cambridge, someone who's got a toddler, someone who's hit their head. The K, like Kings or something. Green and white, just Google. Oh God, you're all confusing me now. Green and white, just Googled. That's right, Willie. Well, you've obviously got two Googles going on. One's got red and white, one's got green and white. Can I go with the green and white? Because it will make me look really good. Can we have thumbs up for the green and white, please? I just don't want to get things wrong. I hate getting things wrong. I don't even know this guy. It's green and white. Woohoo! Right. Cambridge, playing rugby, green and white. Oh, come on. There's a... Oh, God, so close to your name. Come on. There's a Daniela. So there's a Danny for a girl's name. Danielle, Danny, Daniela. Daniela, Danny. It's a female Danny. I need as well as the connection here. Number 3 as in 3 people, so 3 siblings. So someone's got 3 children, because I'm seeing 3 people, unless 3 people have crossed. That's the only other way I do 3. But I've got 3 people. I think it's 3 siblings. 3 siblings. There's an uncle that's crossed over as well, because I'm hearing uncle, but this has got to be mother's side, so this is a mother's brother in some way. He's coming through. I've got... Oh, give me some more info. Back to the 16th of the month is important. I think they might have been born or died on the 16th of the month. Clarity. Is there such a name as Clarity? Clarity. I have to say clarity for a reason. I have no idea why I have to say clarity. If it's a name, it's a name I don't know. Clarity. I need to be saying that for some reason. Has anyone grabbed this information? There's me saying I would just grab someone and throw it out there. It's much harder doing it this way until I grab them. Till I grab one of you. Is there anybody on here that can take this information? Because once I get the link, it's so much easier. I don't want to let them go. It's one of those times that you speak to your mates after and you say, oh, she said this and she said that. And go, oh my God, that was my uncle so-and-so. And then you have to play this back and say to them, is this? And then they come back to me and they go, can I have a reading, please? So much easier if you do it all now. Oh, I'm losing him. I need someone to grab this gentleman. John. The name John is also important. I think his name is John. There's someone called John, who's got a Cambridge connection with green and white rugby shirt. I just had the name John shout at me. Oh, this is so sad when someone's come through eventually. Ah, Kimberly. Hold on, come down. My granddad was John from Kings Norton. Right. Right, Kimberly, I need the rugby shirt. See, I only get 2 messages, remember. She doesn't know about the rugby shirt. That, and okay, green and white. I'm seeing green and white. If it, right, the only other way, if it's football and he was more on the floor than he was kicking a ball, because I'm seeing it as on the floor. You know when people get tackled and they go down? That to me is rugby. And the shirt goes green and white like this, which is normally rugby shirts, because football shirts, normally stripes go downwards, don't they? But it doesn't. These stripes go sideways. The Cambridge, the toddler, Daniela or Danny for a girl's name, 3 kids, 3 siblings, and an uncle, the 16th of a month, and this clarity or something I need to say. Does all of that mean anything to you? And I'll just wait for Kim to come back on this, because I need to get this guy why he's here and what the information is. I just need as much as you can. If not, I'm going to have to let him go, and you're going to have to go and ask your relatives all about this, and then they'll have to just play this back and go, yeah, I recognise that, etc. Kim, just waiting for information, because I'm on a delay, remember, so I say things and then I've got to wait. I have a toddler and 3 children in total, but no link to no link to Cambridge that can keep. Did hurt his knee playing football. He has to be on the ground though, because when I see people on the ground and also it's the fact the shirt goes side, the green and white goes sideways, not striped downwards. There has to be a link to Cambridge, because Cambridge came quite clearly to me. So Cambridge, if he, you know, like when they have the boat race, if he always supported Cambridge in the boat race, that would be the only loose connection I would have, but it has to be Cambridge. Now, I've also got, come on, come through, right? If it is for Kim, you can come through, come through. Some information. Right, you might have to find all this information out, if it is your grand. Did you say granddad, didn't you? Oh God, there's so many messages and I can't keep up with them. Did you say granddad? I can't remember now. If we have like a termite problem, I don't think we have termites in this country. If someone has burrowed into the house, you know, sort of like when insects make holes, or someone's nested somehow, if they had a nesting problem, or someone's burrowed into the house, you know, like if rats make holes and come in, or if it's beetles or whatever, that again would go with what I'm seeing. I'm also being shown pain in my stomach on my right hand side. Now this could be, I don't know what's on my right hand side. It's your colon. It's not as low as the appendix, it's up higher. So is pancreas that side? I don't know what's on the right hand side. Whatever it is, right, it's like go from your belly button to the right and down a tad. So if it's not your colon, it's whatever organ that you've got on the right hand side there is an issue. It could be colon, but it could be something else, because I'm on the right hand side, so I'm missing an organ, I think. Is your liver on the right hand side? Whatever that big thingy is there. So it's either that. So I think, because I said heart as well, but I've also got an issue there. So colon or if it is liver on the right hand side is an issue. He's showing me 2. Now I've got, someone's got problems with teeth, so I don't know if he's lost all his teeth or teeth have come out, or someone's got teeth problems going on. See how the connection comes a bit stronger as soon as I get a connection, so it must be with you, Kimberly, because the connection is coming a bit quicker now. I've got traffic lights, getting ready. Right, I've got amber traffic lights. I've been shown amber traffic lights. Now, I don't know if I need to mention just the traffic light for a reason, as a specific object, traffic light, or because they're amber, I have to mention getting ready for something, because amber means getting ready before you go. So I'm not sure if he had big problems with his mouth. Okay. And swallowing. I didn't get that. Just like, normally they go like that with me, and I know that's swallowing. Yeah, traffic light. So if someone's just put a traffic light outside your house, that would work, or you've hit a traffic light with the car. But I'm seeing it as amber for a reason, so it might be significant with the fact that you are getting ready to go. Squash. I need to mention squash. I don't know if I'm in the game squash or if I'm thinking about drinking squash. I'm not sure which way I'm going with that because I just heard the word squash. I'm seeing hospitals around this gentleman as well, so he's obviously gone in and out of hospital for some reason, because I'm seeing it as in out. So that could have been for heart issues in some way, what I had at the beginning. Who's the Danielle or the Danny that I need to mention as well? That's got to be someone too I need to mention. Now the cake. There's something significant about cakes. I don't know if someone makes cakes or wedding cakes. I'm getting large cakes. So I'm getting tiered cake. Cake. It's like someone eating cake on their own, or there's a whole layer for somebody. That would fit with how I'm watching this with cake. You know, like if you have a tier and then it goes smaller, and then like imagine the top one, someone eats all on their own. It's really bizarre. And the toenail. Who's lost the toenail? I've just got such random stuff. I know, it is really random. Hi, Janet. It's like just come in with a toenail. Yeah, someone's lost a toenail, so the toenail's come off. It's not good to see. Is there any message? There's no message. It's just the fact he can come through. It's because I've asked, does anyone want to come through? So when he comes. Kimberly, who's lost the toenail? Can you relate to this, or does this all fit with this gentleman? Odds and sods. I love it. You know, like when people say I have no clue, and then they go away and ask, and then when they come back, they go, oh, they text me at night, and I get all these calls coming through like 11, and I get my phone goes ping, 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 and it's like, oh yeah, found out that so and so lost his toe doing whatever, etc. Right, okay, Kim, I'm giving you the information. Just put all this back later. There is no message. It's just the fact when I said I'm going to put it out there for someone to come through, and this gentleman did. And the name John was also the name John, if you could have connected to who John was too. I'm going to leave him there because otherwise I'm going to have such funny stuff coming through that's really random, and you're going to go, I have no clue. So I'll let you find all that out. All right. So let's go back and I'll do random stuff. You can see how it changes if a spirit comes through to me and I haven't got that connection with my sitters, and like that kind of giving me stuff, and that their energy's waned, my energy's waned, and as soon as I get a link, they can come through. Right, I'm coughing a lot, and this isn't me. This is someone coming through who coughed a lot. It's funny, I've only had 2 COVIDs come through in the whole of the year that we've had it, but I have a cough someone with a cough. Again, this is a gentleman, he's coming through this side. He's a father, so he's left children. And I think he's in his 50s. I'm getting around about the age of 54. I'm getting very similar age around to me. So I've not got someone old, but I've got around about 54. Similar age to me. But it's your cough. So again, your lungs. Anything crossing over with lungs. It also comes with your lung cancers as well. Your pleuruses. Pneumonias and your COVIDs now. Come through. This is now a different energy. Right, this gentleman had fallen out with people. Or there's someone on here that had fallen out with him. Is that what your link is? I think there may have been brothers that had fallen out. Are you father, son? I've got a whole male connection going on here. So I've got father, son, and I've got brothers. How do you... brothers, father, son, brothers. So this could be, I'm not quite getting, there could be two brothers that have fallen out and this is their father that is crossed. Can you confirm? 54. Door number 54, where are you 54? I think you're 54. You 53 coming up 54. There's a connection to Sittingbourne Way. So this is local. Sittingbourne. There's a connection to Sittingbourne. No, they lived there and they've moved because I get cross with it. So no one lives there now, but there was a Sittingbourne. Someone could have been born in Sittingbourne and moved, or they lived in Sittingbourne and moved because they're not there anymore. Okay. Did you go round to Essex? Essex and up, Norfolk way? I think they came round and they went up Essex way, East Anglia way. I'm going up there. Right, you're touching me on my head for a reason. Can you give me the name of the person on here that I need to connect with? Is there an Ange? Angela? Angie? Ange? Anne? Angie? Angela? Is a connection I need to connect to. Who knows Angie? Who knows Angela? I need Angela. I think I might have Angela's dad or father. I've got a father figure somehow here trying to connect through. Angie. Oh, please let her be watching. I need a thumbs up. Does anybody know who Angie or Angela is? I'm just waiting on here till this person connects. Can anyone give me any information on here that they know? Angie. My Anne was my nan. Oh, hold on. Kate is your aunt. Right. I don't know which one of you it is. So Angie's an aunt or nan. Give me some more information that I need. Right, I've got someone who was in the Navy. I've got a Navy link. When I see my grey battleships, I know that I'm in Navy. So there has to be a Navy link somehow in the family there. There's like a, I think oh God, that was too quick there. Bob, Rob, and a Tony. We've got very English names coming through. So like there's a Bob and a Tony. They may have been the brothers in some way. So I've got Anthony or Robert. Maybe the names that you'll connect through as well. They could be cousins. I'm not quite sure. Right, now. Your uncle was in the Navy. And your aunt is the one who's Ange. Right. Kate, I could be back with you. So who are Bob and Tony in your family as well? These are all names coming through as family. So Caitlin, I think I'm back with you again. So what's the connection then with Cityborn and then going up to East Anglia, Essex way? Can you confirm what that is as well? And the coffin, and the two brothers that have fallen out. As if this is you, Caitlin, then I'm back with you again. Got your family all coming through tonight, haven't we? Running out of paper with notes. Got someone shouted out Jess to me as well. Oh, that's come from that direction. Someone just shouted out Jess. So Jessica, Jess. I'm just waiting for Caitlin to give me a bit. Yeah, Tony. So it might be known as Anthony, but I've got Bob, Robert or Tony as well. Are you asking people in the background? I don't mind if you ask. I just don't want to lose this connection. I've also got, I'm being shown someone stabbed. Now, I don't know if I've got stabbed in a bad way or stabbed in a funny kind of way, because sometimes you get stabbings that people can like, you know, when you have an accident or someone gets, you can get stabbed in accidents and things. But I'm getting kind of like a knife and a stabbing, but I'm feeling it. I need to line it up. That's my cousin's uncle's brother. So the two of the cousins. Oh God, because I had cousins there. So cousins, uncle's brother. Oh, you've lost me there. That's my cousin. So your uncle's brother. Right, hence the two brothers falling out. And the two cousins that I'm saying there. So I've been shown cousins. Right, I am then with you, because yeah, I can link that with my notes. Right. In which case, who got stabbed? Who got stabbed? I'm laughing at it, which is awful. Someone got stabbed. Now I'm not feeling doom and gloom. So there's like a stab in the side or something. Stabbed in the side. Did someone stab themselves? I shouldn't laugh. Someone stabbed themselves in the side, or did they get stabbed accidentally? I don't know. I don't even know how to. I shouldn't laugh at people if they die. Sometimes they show me in a funny way. Did someone accidentally stab themselves? Can you imagine I'm going to commit suicide and accidentally get it wrong? It's like, no. I'm just waiting for Kate to come back at me. Caitlin, can you confirm, or are you asking people in the background? Because you can't fall on a knife, really, can you? I know my uncle's bruised all the time. I just feel as if it's some funny story where someone stabbed themselves, but it comes across as quite funny, and not like, you know, you got mugged or anything like that. Or unless it was a funny mugging? I don't know. It was just like I got something there that's funny with stabbing. Now the shop. I need to mention the shop, so I'm not sure if someone owns a shop. Because I've got a shop, and it's kind of like newsagency type thing. So I don't think it's a large shop. I've not got someone who owns M&S. So it's like a small shop I'm being shown. Like if you fell over and stabbed yourself, wouldn't it? I always think that about parachutists. You know, you find them on these movies and that, and they parachute down and they get stuck on a fence panel or something. You think of all the places to land. Right, the shop. Okay, I need to mention the shop. So someone owned a shop as well. I've got this information and it's just like not coming back from you lot. My friend owns a shop. Right, I'm not seeing it as large, I'm seeing it as small. So I've not got like your big Tesco's and M&M and things like that. I've got something small. Little brother stabbed me in the elbow with a penknife when he was... Yeah, that sort of thing would go with like being stabbed and it's funny. Yes, that would go. Right, so the shop. Why is he showing it to me as important to you though? See, the energy's changing. He's kind of like, because I've got sadness around his death. Yeah, she has a gift store. Right, this gentleman is, he's coming back to people that have fallen out. It's saddened him. So it's as if two brothers have fallen out some way. There's a sadness around there. Or an apology needs to be made, or a sorry needs to be said somehow. Especially if someone's passed and someone hasn't said something or wasn't there, or they feel guilty about something, and then you need, because this fallout somehow. See you, Maxine. It's just a sadness, and there needs to be an apology or a sorry somehow as well. So, Caitlin, maybe this is just the thing you need to do, is to say that this gentleman needs to... I'm being shown headaches as well now, so I've got a headache coming. Cool, heavy head. Night trace. Okay, I think you're going to have to write everything down that I've said and go to your cousin and say, right, what this lot actually makes sense. All right, but there's an apology needing to go to another male member of the family, and I feel like it's brother in some way, like two brothers have fallen out, or there's an apology to make in some way, because the energy has just gone darker for me. It's like lower and not so funny, but it's definitely the funny bit was someone was stabbed accidentally, I think. It's really bizarre. I'm going to let it go on, so let him go so I can do some other people. But you might have to just read all this, listen to all this back, make your own notes for what you can gather as you go. Is that all right, Caitlin, if I can just let him go on this one? All right. Okay, so I need... Oh, right. Oh, God, it's all my notes. Willie, who was that chap? Andy McKellar. They're probably fighting now. Oh dear. Right, but if you could just write everything down that I've said, even if anyone hasn't taken it, it could have still been there for you. So just write all the notes down and then pass all the messages on. But there's like there's a sorry to be said between two guys. Right, Andy McKellar. Right, I'm going to start off, Andy, with some cards for you. So everybody going through. Oh, hold on. Right, Andy, first thing I get through with you is I've got a pack of... Has Willie told you that I just say things? Because I'm going to just say things. I'm being shown a pain right down in your groin area. Right, just where your leg meets your body in that little ridge there, I'm being shown pain for some reason. There's a pain right down there. Not in your arse, it's just right down there. I need to mention the pain down there. If it was women, that is where your ovaries hurt, because I've had endometriosis and the pain down there is really horrendous. But I'm being shown a pain down there. So if it's a bloke, it's, I don't know, it's just inside down there. Whereas women's, it would be ovaries and things like that. But I've got pains right down there at the moment. Right, let's go with the cards. Who's coming through to show me? There's an S that I need to mention around you as well. It's a bit of a funny. Don't be horrible. That's where the pain, as soon as you came on, that's down there where I've got the pain. I've got a capital S for you for some reason. Again, I'm not getting any more than that tonight. July is a month I need to mention for you. So that's birthdays, crossings, anniversaries, something important. I've got July coming through for you. I'm holding up a card. I need to hold up a card. Why am I holding up cards? I'm being told with you I have to hold up a card. Well, again, would be if you kicked off a pitch, innit? Holding up a card. I'd have to hold up a card for you. Play your cards. Hold. Right, holding up a card. What have I got to do now? Play your cards on your chest. I've no clue what I've got to do. Shuffle cards? Oh, I don't know what I've got to do. It's my cards. Hold up a card. There's a female telling me to hold up a card and I have no clue why or who she is or what I've got to do, but I've got to hold up a card. Do any particular card? I have no clue what I've got to do there. Okay, no, I'm being shown this again. This is really random. I don't know what to do with the card. I'm leaving that. I'm being shown a spine that's got vertebrae problems in some way. Now, you know when you have scoliosis, lordosis, or you've got curvature or vertebrae that is wrong in some way, I have to mention crooked vertebrae or some sort of curly back. Don't even have to there. Sort of like there's a back vertebrae unalignment in some way I have to mention to you. Now I'm seeing steel work, so I'm not sure if I'm on vehicle or if I'm on actual steel. So if you've got welding, steel sheets, you're making panels, is it cars? I've got steel. It's the steel that's important. So is it cars, bikes, machines, bigger construction? I'm just seeing the sheets of steel and rivets in them. So I don't know what I've got to make there in any way, shape or form, but it's steel and rivets. It's really bizarre things I'm being shown. Oh, snake. I've just seen a snake. Now, I don't know if you keep snakes or you've got a tattoo of a snake, but I've just seen a snake. As important, snake. Sometimes you get like tattoos and you get swords with a snake going through it, that kind of thing. Okay, I've got you sorting out finances in the bank at the moment, because this is my bank manager card. I've been sorting out finances in the bank. So I get that often with mortgages, loans, sorting out your direct debits and your finances, changing banks, that kind of thing, sorting out your money. Andy, you've got no clue going on here, but I'm just reading off everything that I'm getting. The third of a month, I have to mention, is important as well, because I've just seen third come up. I don't think it's third child, I think it is third of a month, or the third month, so that's either March or third of something. Where else? What's he put? Andy, that's your job. What job does he do? Does he not know what job he does? Is he going like that because he has no clue? Willie, can you put down what job he does? Does he work with steel or rivets? Things like that. I'm being taken down again, down. So, garage door engineer. That would be steel. They're made of steel, aren't they? Big steel sheet. That'll do it. Just because I didn't say garage door, it's just what I see is big steel sheets. Now I've got, I'm back down. I need to mention there's a problem down there. So I don't know if it's prostate. I don't quite know where I am, but I'm down there for a reason. Could be kidney infection again. Just could be kidney infections, drinking more, that kind of thing. I don't quite know. If you're having trouble peeing, Andy, then that would be what I was showing. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe you need blue tablets. I don't know. I'm not one to judge, but there's obviously something going on down there, or there is an issue. I know. Willie will tease you rotten now, and we're all private on here, and no one's going to say a thing. What else we got? I had an op down there when I was 15. See, as soon as your name comes up, I get poked and prodded where I need to say things. That's how I work. See, now it's in the open. It doesn't matter. We're all friends on here. It's okay. It's okay. I'm surprised Willie hasn't put lots of little aubergines up here as well. Come through. Right, I've just heard Nan. Now, I don't know if you're worried about Nan or Nan has crossed over in some way, because I just heard Nan and I heard it as Nan. So this isn't grandma or anything, this is Nan. There's your aubergines. Right, I just heard the word Nan. So again, I don't know if Nan's crossed or Nan is not well here in some way and there's a worry, but I just heard the word Nan and I haven't connected with her for some reason, as in how I'm connecting with her. I just heard Nan. Now, I got Nan in a home. Is Nan at home? Nan. Come on, if Nan's crossed over, come through. October. And number 11. So I don't know if I'm the 11th of the month or 11 would be November, but I heard October, but I got 11, so 11, unless Nan is one of 11 people, I've got 11 that I need to mention as well. There is, am I Amsterdam? I think October is my birthday. Okay, then happy birthday for October. Number 11, so if someone lived at number 11 or was it one of 11 people. I've also got Amsterdam as something, so I don't know whether that's a place you've always wanted to go or there's an Amsterdam connection somehow. Dutch courage, Amsterdam. There's an Amsterdam connection somehow I've got to mention too. Legs 11. That's bingo. You show me bingo. I think I've got Nan on Mum's side. Right. Can you just confirm, Andy, if Nan on Mum's side is still here or if she's crossed? I just need to know if you're worried about her over here or you visit her in a home and she goes bingo, or she's actually crossed. I'm just going to wait for Andy to reply on this. So I need to know who's giving me information. I'm also seeing summits. Summits? So someone at mountains and a summit. Reached a summit. I don't know why I've got mountains and summit. Or summit. That's what I'd say. Summit. She's been gone about 15 years ago. Okay, right. On your mum's side, because I've got a Nan coming through this direction, and I just need to know if it is your Nan telling me this or she's talking about your Nan. So if that's your Nan crossed, what's the summit and the Amsterdam connection too that she's showing me? There's 5, so there's 5 kids, because that comes through as number 5. There's 5 children, so I've got to mention 5 kids. And I think the name Laura, yeah, Mum's. I think the reason I'm saying the name Laura, because I've just seen Little House on the Prairie. Now, whether that's, I've got to mention Little House on the Prairie or Laura Ingalls Wilder is the person I need to mention as the name Laura, I don't know. But I'm seeing Little House on the Prairie. Just how they work. Willie will explain how I work. It's really all rather random. Now I need to mention road markings, zigzags. Zigzags on the road. White zigzags. I don't know why I'm seeing zigzags. You know, you get a zebra crossing and you've got zigzags. Do you park on the zigzags? I don't know why I have to mention them for a reason. White markings on the road and I'm seeing zigzags. I don't know. I need to say zigzags for a reason. And the summit, why I'm reaching the summit as well. I'm being shown wedding photo. So I've got the wedding photo, wedding frame. Okay, who's in it? Why do I need to mention the wedding photo? Someone just got divorced, separated. I get a cross through a wedding photo. This is someone who's split, divorced, because I've just got a wedding photo and then I see a cross through it. That's going through splits and divorces. Yeah, back to the summit, back to the mountain range I need to mention. Reaching the summit. Is it reaching summit? Summit. So I don't know. Don't quite know what she's trying to say there. Oh, I've missed all your thing. I haven't been watching your bugger. So you've got no idea of anything. Willie, can you just come up with the ideas, please? Because Andy don't seem to know anything. I'm also getting thistles. Thistles. Stinging nettles and thistles. Thistles? Stinging nettles? I don't know. Thistles? Prickles? Imagine if you got stagbar cactus or you went into a bunch of stinging nettles. That would do with what I'm seeing. So thistles. Or if you fell into thistles, or I need to mention thistles. It's really random, but there you go. It's my wedding anniversary today and I got married on a mountain with a huge cross on the top. Oh, that is lovely. Oh, that is so lovely. That is so nice. I did in Gran Canaria. You fell in thistles. Come on then, we need this story. Come on. Let's have the story of the I don't know, is it the cactus? Is it the, where did you get all the prickles? See, I get told all these things. Were you pissed as a fart when you did? I'm seeing I'm seeing clips around the ear. This is like a family where you get clipped around the ear. So I don't know whether you got clipped around the ear a lot or it was just the family I'm being shown that clips around the ear, because I'm seeing it's around the head. The card, right, come back to the card, holding the card up. Oh God, what do you mean? Unless you're a bloody football referee. Right, we went on a road trip and got out of the 4x4s and fell into cactus. Why have I got to hold a card up? Are you a referee or something? Or I don't know why I'm holding cards up. Are you a card gambler, or do you do tarot cards? Just got to go with what I'm being told and I have no clue. Oh, the cross on the back of the wedding photo. Oh, right, okay. Yeah. Stop. So, I got it. So, oh, stop scratch cards. Have you won on a scratch card then? Is that what you've been holding up? Right, okay. Michaela. Right, Willie knows how this all works, and Michaela knows how this works because she's gone on here. Oh no, God, who is it that got married on the Alps? Hold on. Oh God, who is it? Oh, let me go back. Michaela's got the cross on the back. You went off on the road trip. Hold on. Let me go down. Shit. I can't come back down. There we go. It is Michaela. Right. Now. Right. Okay, I've got you. Right. Michaela, you need to explain this to Andy how this works, because you've been on here many times. If I get a cross connection, it's because the two of you on here have a connection somehow. Right, so this is when I say to you, play the video back. And if you're listening, Michaela got married. If you read any of the comments, she got married on a mountaintop, and I've got wedding photographs with cross, and I got the cross on it. All right, now she says there was a cross. I don't know what you said. There was a cross at the back on the mountain. I didn't quite get that comment on there. So now she's connecting with this, all right? So there has to be a connection with you for the nan to come through in some way and for someone to give me the information, all right? Now, there was also if Amsterdam or the Dutch connection, I can't remember what else I wrote. The number 11... it was Andy's birthday in October, nan on mum's side coming through, 5 kids, and the zigzag lines. All right, all these have to connect with you both somehow because of the people coming through giving me the information. So what I say, Andy, is then afterwards you need to connect with Michaela here, comment to each other and find out what that link is that links you for your relatives to come through. All right, I've got that. Willie will tell you all about this anyway. Right. Let me carry on with info that I'm getting through for either of you, etc. Oh God. Hold on. Got married in a mountain in roads and a big stone cross on it. Right, okay, I just need to get this link back in again. Right. Really random. Okay. Let's go back in time. And your mum was, your mum was born and died in October. That could be the link because Andy's birthday is in the title. Right, okay, I'm being shown, right, a bath. Someone's sitting in a bath and I'm seeing a yellow submarine. So, someone must have played with a little yellow submarine in a bath because I'm seeing it's a little yellow submarine. And I'm not hearing it, unless someone is a Beatles fan, I don't quite know, but I'm seeing it, someone is sitting in a bath playing with a little plastic yellow submarine. Random, I know, but that is just what I'm being shown. Right. I've got something going on in a lab at school. School lab, being shown a school lab. What am I being shown? Is this good news, bad news, detention news, showing me information else? I don't know if someone was particularly loved. My mum loved the Beatles. Right, okay. Right, Andy, what is the significance with the yellow submarine with you? Because I think got a double link going on now. I did as a kid. There you go. This is where it joins together. Right, there's a lab connection. So I'm in a science lab. I'm seeing, I know it's science because I've got the goggles on and I've got Bunsen burners going on. I know I'm at school or uni and I'm in a science lab for a reason. So I've got to mention science. And I feel fun with it. So I don't know what someone's done that's funny. Oh, have I got detention? As if someone done something naughty in a detention type of way, but it's funny now. Everyone says, do you remember what happened in the science lab? That kind of thing. So again, Michaela and Andy both have to have something to do with science or something funny going on with science. I'm being shown butterflies as well, so I don't know if someone collects butterflies in any way or there's a butterfly connection, or butterflies is important because I'm just seeing the butterfly and I have to mention the butterfly. Right, Michaela, have you lost your nan on your mum's side as well? Can you just confirm that if I've got two nans coming through giving the information? I need to mention the name Abbey as well because I've just seen the Abbey Road crossing with the Beatles. Unless she's just giving me Beatles again, I don't quite know, but I'm seeing them as they cross Abbey Road, unless the name Abbey is important in some way. I need to mention cherry. So cherries, cherry trees, cherry tree lane, cherry, something to do with cherries as well. Okay, there must be a tattoo, someone on someone's arm here because I've just been scratching my arm at the top there. I have a butterfly valley next to me. I've lost both my nans. My nan was Agnes. Right, okay, then that's why I've got two nans coming through. What else am I getting? What else am I getting? Andy, what else am I getting? At school, I mean not recent. Let me go back. I missed the comment on there, obviously. I cut a frog open and played with the Oh, that's horrible. Ooh. My son has a fish tattoo on his arm. Andy, what's your tattoo on your arm? It's got to be a link. There's got to be a connection with you both. Because these nans, my sister was called Agnes. Hold on. My sister was called Agnes. My name was Agnes. There you go. There's your link. So you don't need to message each other now then. So my second name is Stuart, which would be the S you said about my mum had osteoporosis, which fucked up her back. My birthday... my mum's daughter's birthday is the 11th. I have a thistle tattoo on my right arm. Right, oh my God, you're all connected through with nans here at the moment. God. Can you just all chat to each other after with everything? Because what I'm getting shouted at, you've got bits and bobs. My birthday's October, mine's November. Hence the 11th. Daughter's on the 11th, that'll do as well. Oh my God. Oh, and your son's birthday's the 11th. Obviously, me and Andy are connected anyway. How are you and Andy connected? Your mates. Mates rates. I need to mention the carrier bags as well, so I don't know why I need to mention carrier bags. What was the cherry, or the cherry picker, or cherry tree, cherries was something significant as well. I've got to mention the carrier bags for a reason too. I'm living on a corner. One of you lives on a corner, or you all live on a corner. I don't quite know, because I've got corner house. Someone's on a corner house. You always get more garden when you're on a corner house, don't you? I've got the corner house too. So Agnes, everyone's called Agnes. How cool is that? Michaela does. Andy lives on a corner, and so does Michaela. Right. Oh, Lydia as well. She's coming in with lots of stuff too. Be quiet, Lydia. Live, yeah. This is always exhausting for me when I get mixed people all coming through. I'm being shown oh, Caitlin, your surname's Cherry. Bloody hell. God, is it? Oh God. The trouble is, because you're all on here a lot, you're all becoming friends, aren't you? I'm being shown a plain gold wedding band. Oh, do you know what? Yeah. Do you know what, troops? It's worse when I'm on stage and I do this, and I've got everyone putting their hand up. And I even, when I did this at the Arthur Findlay College, and I had these two people sitting next to each other, and their grandfathers had come through, and everything I mentioned, they both went, yep. And I goes, right, this will do it. Who blew up the water? And they both put their hands up, and one goes, I blew up a bomb in a swimming pool, and the other one said, I used to do detonations on board a boat. I'm like, oh. So I gave up with them. You wear your nan's wedding ring. Right, okay, there's yours. Plain band for you as well, Andy. What's the plain band? And I'm seeing it's a plain band. Died, crossed my dad out on the wedding picture. Again, Lydia, that would fit. Oh God, I've got nans coming through thick and thin here. I'm being shown plain band. I've got a Catholic. I've just seen my cross as my Catholic. I've got a Catholic connection coming through too. Mine is just plain, yeah. All right. Oh God, can you all just chat to each other after? Because the way I look at it, if in spirit they come through together, that's really lovely. Which finger? I don't know which finger. I just see the plain band. I wear a plain band. I just see it as a plain band. There's no curly bits and posh bits like I've got. It's just a plain band. Right, your nan was a Catholic. There has to be another Catholic connection with either Lydia or Andy, because I'm seeing my Catholics. I won't tell you how I get them, but I see my Catholics. Right, who loves sponge pudding? I'm just seeing sponge pudding. So we're talking on good old-fashioned sponge and custard puddings. Again, coming from the nan. So I've got sponge. This is SpongeBob. I don't know, but I've got sponge. Normally sponge and custard, isn't it? Sponge. Love sponge. Just waiting for Andy to come back as well. Right, okay, there's a crack in a tooth. Oh, here we go. Crack in a tooth. Up top or down bottom. There's a crack in a tooth. My nan used to do sponge and custard, but her custard was like rubber. Right, how many of you have got a cracked tooth? It's like I don't have one, so I can't. show you. I'm not at the front, I think I'm further back. I've got a cracked tooth, and it's a small crack. You know where your tongue finds it, like it constantly cuts your tongue in the end. I've got cracked tooth. Now, what's all your stories with your cracked tooth? I've also, right, Andy says no to the cracked tooth. My mum has a tooth cracked there. My nan's daughter, my mum, has the one that keeps cracking. Right, Andy said no. Andy, you said no, bottom at the back, then your nan must have had, there has to be a connection with you all, with all the information that's been shouted to me. I've also got something like Girl Guides, Boy Scouts, beavery things, cubs, I think it's cubs. I've got those sort of connotations going on. So brown is in our day, so it'd been, I have a few problems with my teeth at the moment, but I've got like a crack. So Andy, you're the only one who hasn't got a cracked tooth, then be prepared to have your tooth cracked in some way, because it matches everybody else. Now I've got here, what I'm seeing is like cookie making, and then I see badges. So that is your brownies, scouts, guides, boys brigade, that kind of thing. Because I see it with cookies and badges, that comes across as one of those type thing, which means you must all have been it. Yes, my mum was a scout leader, and we all did scouts and brownies guides. That's Lydia. Okay, right, Michaela, what's your one? Scouts, guides. Thing is, Andy, if you're a no-go here, then I've lost your nan and I've moved on to the girls. Scouts, whatever's. And I'm scratching my finger here for a reason, I don't know why. I'm just waiting for Michaela and Andy to reply back on this. I just made loads of cookies because we have Easter now in Greece. Right, funny you say cookie, his nickname is Biscuit. Because I see cookies and badges. Okie dokie. Right, you got eczema on your hand. Has either of you else got anything itchy on your hands in any way? Because I am scratch, scratch, scratch. And you can hear me scratch, scratch, scratch. I need to scratch on my hand. So I'm just waiting for the other two to keep up. As you see, I do have delay on here, so it's quite funny to watch. You've got eczema. Sure, you know that's something to do with scouts, right? Okay, this one is going to be Andy's masterpiece. Right, I'll be ready, girls. I'm being shown a scenario when your skirt is so short, right? Your knickers show. Now, this is either the scenario of you don't wear short skirts and you keep pulling it down because you're embarrassed. It's one of those where you come out the loo with your knickers up in your pants, or the skirt is generally too short and your knickers are showing. Now, the reason I'm laughing at this because we have Andy in the mix. So Andy, when did you dress up as a girl with a short skirt on? Come on then. Right, all own up. You've all got to own up with this, because I'm seeing really tight and I'm seeing someone going like this, like walking and doing this with a skirt. So it's got to be a scenario. Showing your knickers, the skirt's too short, or you don't like the skirt so short, or they're caught in your knickers in some way, because I've got being pushed, the skirt pushed down, and it's a short skirt I'm being shown. So come on, stories. I got married in a queue. Did you go full Scottish? We want to know this. Did you go full Scottish? A HIV, MIB scar. Come on, Andy, own up. Did you go full Scottish? Did you go real? Or did you do it the English way? Come on. I had to change my trousers today because my knickers were up my butt. No, it's not that. It's got to do with skirt thing. It's got to be a skirt and you've got to be pulling it down because of embarrassment for some reason. It's got to be that because that's how I saw it. Pulling it down, pulling it down. It's a bit too, it's not long enough, so it's a bit embarrassing. So pulling it down, hence, if it's caught or it's too short, that kind of scenario, it's got to be. Or it's tight and it rides up in some way. Come on, I just want that. Andy, did you go British? No, British. Did you go English or did you go full Scottish? I can laugh at this because me and Chris eloped to Gretna Green and my brother went in full regalia and my sister-in-law made him put his pants in the sporran. She said, you need them in case it gets windy. So he did go full Scottish, my brother, when he gave me away, which was really, really sweet, but he had them in his sporran. So, you got your skirts stuck in your undies. This is how I'm seeing it, and you've all got to be the same. But it's just the fact I was waiting to find out when Andy wore a skirt. He answered further up. I didn't see it. Say it again. Hold on, I've got to come back. Did he go full Scottish? Hold on. I've got to be scrolling down here forever. No, he's just laughed higher up. He hasn't admitted if he was wearing pants and he wasn't a real man. Come on, Andy, let's have honesty. Can't you just want the honesty? We're just waiting for Andy to find out if he let it all dangle. Can we have some more aubergines, Willie? We need aubergines, people, specifically here for Andy. Tell us we're waiting. The girls are waiting, Andy. I'm answering. Come on, then answer. Come on. You weren't brave enough, were you? I reckon you were constantly putting it down. Come on. See? My brother went full Scottish. Don't know where my comments went. I don't care. Come on. Put your comments again. You didn't. You wore pants, didn't you? You wore pants. Ah, you wore pants, otherwise you'd have been brave. You'd have been brave. See, us girls have to wear short skirts all, well, I don't know because I'm old, but obviously we used to wear short skirts all the time. And I'm not telling you that story about me, and that's not happening, that one. He had pants with property of Mrs. McKellar. Oh dear, I love it when we get like double nans, treble nans in this case. Oh dear. My mum wants a reading. Her name is Joanne. Oh bless. I'm still on these nans at the moment. They're telling me secrets here. Right, okay, I've got another one coming in. Right, go on. He did, I was there at the wedding. It's not showing my comments yet, right? Right, I'm being taken to the kitchen now. You had to show. Hold it, I'm just trying to watch a video at the moment in the kitchen. Right, you know, if you kind of go and buy a ready meal and then you kind of cook it and put it on a plate and hide all the wrapping. So imagine if you had a shepherd's pie. It's shepherd's pie. I'm seeing the plate turned over. So it's just like taking credit for something cooked when it was bought. But This isn't just your everyday doing this. It had to be for a special occasion or to impress someone. It's just like someone bought it and lied. So you made it. No, you didn't make it. It was bought and took credit for it. It was bought and took credit for it. Yeah, that's what I'm being shown. So imagine you order a Chinese in and then you lay it all out and you didn't make the Chinese, it was a takeaway. But it has to be for an important occasion or for someone special, and you lied about it or you did it to impress. So it's not just an average joking, I made it when you didn't. This is what I'm being shown. Now, I had this many years ago with a lady on the WI. I was doing her reading and I said, oh my life, I said, you won a cake competition and you didn't bake the cake. And apparently she had bought it from M&S. She won a competition. But it was an M&S cake, ever so nice. But she put it in for sending that she baked it. So naughty, so naughty. I'm seeing the same sort of thing, but I'm seeing it as in the kitchen. So this is not something you've done for a competition or taking it out. It's like doing it to impress someone when you haven't cooked it. See, I'd own up. I'd say, no, I can't cook, and there you go, that's what you got. But I'm seeing that as well. Now, one of the nans is showing me this, so I don't know if one of the nans was a liar like that, made like this is what Nan made and it wasn't, or she's showing me you three doing the same. But again, all three have got to connect. All three Nans in some way have to connect with this too. But it's as if it's like a shepherd's pie or something, or I don't quite know, because I've just seen it arrive on a plate, served up. Oh, it's Mrs. Right, Andy, when you was on your first date, when you cooked for your missus, did you lie saying you cooked it and it was takeaway? That would do it. That would do what I'm seeing. I did a come dine with me a few months ago and did that, right? Okay. What, a real come dine with me? Like on the telly? You want to come dine with me? Was that a real come dine with me, like the TV programme? Or you just like, it was, I sent a whole lamb to the bakers to be cooked this morning. I put it on Facebook to show off. It had upturned plates on. Hold on. You lot are so naughty. So naughty. So the baker cooks your food for you? Really? We had Tesco sandwiches in a car park. Right, it's got to be, it's not Tesco's in a car park. I'm seeing it as being in the kitchen and something gets delivered and then put on a plate and then served. So that to me is you're lying about making the food. Only for Easter. Oh, it's Easter in Greece. Oh, I see. So they cook it out there. Oh, they don't do that over here. You have to cook your own food. Right, all over to Greece. It's too big for your oven. Oh, I get that then. Oh, fair dues. Oh, wow. Oh, happy Easter for over there then. Why is your Easter so late? It's May. Why would you have Easter in May? Bizarre. Right, okie dokie. I am going to leave your nans there because like we're getting into real sort of embarrassing moments. Well, you're Greek Orthodox. Ah. Right, I'm getting, I'm hearing laughter, I'm hearing the women cackling, I'm hearing their enjoyment of this. No, it's just these three grandmothers coming through. I have to be completely honest with what I get. It's just your connections here and their connections there. It just shows you that it is a small world. It really is a small world, and there is no boundaries. So, you know, family that meet their, you know, friends and everything, because you're here, the whole energy is one big ball of white light with all of us on here, and hence they come through. And sometimes when I have my cross connections with, like, you lot have to have your link, has to match, because they won't cross connect otherwise unless you all have similarities. But I think that is so lovely, because it just means that, you know, friendships are made here, friendships are made there, which is really, really nice. I will send these 3 wonderful women's love to you, and I'm sorry right at the beginning I thought I just had one person giving me all the information. I didn't realise I had multiple. So Lydia, Michaela and Andy, you all need to just chat to each other after. And there's bound to be more scenarios apart from just the number 11 and October and Agnes. There's got to be more connections too with you, which is really, really lovely. It's like, what's the time? I don't know what the time is. Oh my God, it's 11:30 again. I've gone 2.5 hours. I'm not going to do any more because it is 11:30. So I'm still thinking of Andy in his kilt. Right. Oh yeah, Willie also, because the connections with you. But then if you know Andy well, then his name will be given the connections in there to tie you into the equation as well. Yeah, it's crazy. It's a crazy night. I hope you've all enjoyed it anyway. Sometimes I have a good hoot, sometimes I have a good cry, but whatever. It's lovely having everybody join me, and I really appreciate that. I'm sorry, I know I always get people that are disappointed that I haven't given them, and I can't read for everybody. Last week I think I had 1.3 thousand people in the end watching, and I can't read for everybody. I really, really can't. See, and I miss your comments that go up so quick. I hope you've enjoyed it anyway. I really hope you have. So I will sign off. Love you all. Thank you for watching. Share if you want to. Doesn't matter if you don't. I don't come and beat you up or put pins in my voodoo doll. But yeah, if you want to share, it brings my numbers up. That don't make a difference to me anyway, but it's just says I can say to people, oh, I've had this many people watching. It just makes me look good in the grand scheme of things for no reason, whatever. Ghost hunts are starting again. We've got Dover Castle on the 22nd of May. Readings, I am absolutely fully booked at the moment, so I can't do them, and I'm not doing one-to-ones again until June. So on that note, I am going to say goodbye until next week. Stay safe, stay masked up still, and be kind to everybody. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Take care. Bye.